I watched a movie recently and I realized that a lot of things that is happening around us, there are some people, there are some forces that are actually pushing those things to happen. Like most times you see like a community is having misunderstanding with another community, they're in dispute, or you see that a community is fighting with another community. You'll be wondering what might have prompted these people to like go into this kind of war, what might have resulted or what might have caused this particular stuff to start from the first place. Like there's a saying that actually says we all know how a war starts, but most times you don't know how it's going to end. So therefore there are some things that you want to do, you should consider that it might actually implicate people around you, it might actually implicate people around your area, and without that there are also other people that are pushing it. Now this movie that I'm going to be talking about, Shadow Parties.
Guys, I started again.
It is appalling, very appalling, that in these days, people of the same language fighting each other.
A condition that my offspring and I are regarded as a reward. That is what I said. You people that you suffer, you came and you took our life.
I had a family that I loved so much. I lost all of them.
What is going on? Because things are moving from bad to worse.
I don't know what your intentions are, but I can assure you, you will not get away with this.
She has the children of the world from both towns, Ajay and Iludu.
Our unity is non-negotiable.
Bango!
That's why you went to that stupid nonsense town, Iludu, to get married.
This movie had to do with two communities that were actually in love, in unity, Iludu and Ajay. I think that's what it's called, Iludu and Ajay. Community is sweet, I think that's the meaning of Iludu. So they were actually in unity, they were in love, living peacefully until little stuff like mango. Like imagine when someone asks you what actually caused this war and you tell them it's a fruit, not even basket of fruits, this is just a single piece of fruits that actually caused this war, that actually made people to start killing themselves. Like really, those are the things that do happen around us without us knowing that this were the cause of this stuff, this was the reason why. You see a community tell you that they are fighting because of land, ordinary land, that definitely when a person dies, he or she is going to be buried in that land, he or she is going to be buried like without even buried. Some of them will not even be buried in that land, some of them will be buried somewhere else, but they will still be there and be fighting over a piece of land. So it happened that a man from Iludu was walking and he decided to like, actually think the man was hungry and decided to like, okay, let me eat a piece of mango, let me fetch mango from this place and eat. He plucked one and he started chewing it. Then a man from Ajay came out and was like, why are you eating my fruits? Why are you eating from this tree, from this mango tree? It is my tree. It is the people of Ajay that owns this tree. You are not permitted to take it. You are a thief. You are blah, blah, blah. Started ranting. And then the old man was like, have you forgotten history? Do you know how this land became yours? It was our forefathers that actually handed this land over to you people, to your forefathers, and then you have the guts to come out here and tell me that I'm stealing from you people. No, you people are the thief. Guys, this is how quarrel started. This is how this war started. So the man was just shouting, the boy was shouting, and at the process, the young man pushed the old man. The man fell down, and from there he became sick. He was taken home, the son was taking care of him, and eventually he died. Another thing I'm going to be pointing out in this movie that actually happens around us is the fact that most people died because other people are trying to avenge the death of their loved ones. Do you guys get what I just said right now? Most times things happen to some people that doesn't really deserve what is happening to them, that doesn't really deserve what happened to them, but because they were caught in the net, they were caught in between. Maybe their father did something to someone, and then that person have it in mind that, oh, I must do this stuff, even if it is not to him, I will do it to the children. So that is it. Avenging of death. Vengeance, most times it happens around us. Now the young boy was like, the young man that was the son of the old man that died was like, these people killed my father because of a piece of mango. Oh, I'm going to retaliate. I must do my own back. And then he went to kill 2 people from Ajay, and Ajay community were like so sad. Why must these people kill someone from my place? Why must these people come and attack us? They killed the pregnant woman and the husband. No, we are going back to retaliate. This is something that has to do with, you do me, I do you. Even if it is not you that I do, you do me, I will do someone that you know, I will do someone that you love, so that it's just to like touch you. Now this is something that is happening. As regards the NGO aspect, I think it's just same with Shantytown. You guys know how Shantytown happens, right? Shantytown is all about a young man who is actually fighting to become the governor of the state, sending people to attack a local community or a small community, and then when they attack this community, kill them or kill most of them, and the people that are left that are now broke, living in poverty, this man will go and help them, and in their faces he becomes an hero without people knowing that he is the one sending people to go attack this community. Now NGO aspect in this shadow party, it's also there, because something that happened in that place, I was like, I really did not really focus on it until I watched it in shadow parties as well. I was like, oh, definitely things like this actually happens. There are things that we don't know how it starts, but there are some people that are actually benefiting from what is going on. There's some people that are benefiting from this Boko Haram crisis. Not even some people, there are lots of people benefiting from this headman crisis. Look, watch movies around you, read books around you, you will definitely know, because the US government, most of them get to like send things to this place for people that were affected. I'm talking about the UN. They send things for people that are affected to like benefit from it, without knowing that all those people that are pushing this war to keep continuing are the people that are holding most of the things that are sent to them. Now let's leave that part aside. Toyin Abraham is married to Kennerix. I actually love the part that they brought Igbo people. Kennerix and Rachel Okonkwo were the 2 Igbo people that were brought into this movie to act a Yoruba part. They were also bearing Yoruba names. Now this movie has to do with 2 languages, 2 main languages, which was English language and Yoruba language. And I love the way they dress. I love their costume. It's all about a Yoruba setting actually, but they had to like mix a bit. They had to like mix some English just to make it flow, so it doesn't look like a Yoruba movie. So Kennerix is married to Toyin Abraham. Kennerix is from Ajay. Toyin Abraham is from Iludu. But the part that I was really angry about is when Toyin Abraham was killed. That part really touched me, because I think one of the reasons why they brought Kennerix to come act is the fact that he gets to express himself, express his emotion. You know, that guy can really cry, right? You guys know. So Toyin Abraham is from Iludu. Actually, people went and they were like, oh, bring out your wife, bring out that lady from Iludu, she's inside, blah blah blah. The guy was like, please, you people cannot kill. You know, now she has given birth to my son, and the son is a son of the soil, a son of Ajay people. You people should not do this to me. And at the end, they still didn't listen to what he has to say. They had to burn the wife, who happens to be Toyin Abraham, and the son. They burnt them together. Now Rachel Okonkwo really didn't show much. I think after that 2 parts where she acted as Agbero, like local community fighter, after that part she did not really show. She did not show again. Not even she did not really show again. She did not show again. So this was what was happening in the community, killing of themselves. The couple that actually touched me more is the teacher that was pregnant for the boyfriend Akin, and then the boyfriend is from Iludu and the teacher is from Ajay. The teacher happens to be Jide Kosoko's daughter. I was hoping and I was praying when the girl took the boyfriend Akin to the house. I was was just praying, please, this man, accept this boy. Tell them that you know him. Tell these people that came to kill this boy that you know this boy. But this man rejected. He just told them that they should come and pick this boy. He is from Iludu. He's an outcast. They should take him out. And because of that, the guy was also killed. It's all about killing themselves. So the boy was also killed, and the girlfriend actually ran mad after that. So after that, they did not really show her anymore. So now let's talk about Segun Arize. Segun Arize is from Iludu and is the shadow party from Iludu. While Jide Kosoko is the shadow party from Ajay, and these two shadow parties came together and actually became people sponsoring this war to happen. Now let's talk about Omotola. Omotola happens to be the princess. She was the one fighting for the right that, okay, you're not going to kill others just because they are killing your community. And then Toyin Abraham's brother Femi, I think Femi is his name, also was the one fighting that, okay, there should be peace. At first I was thinking he's fighting for war, but later on he actually came up with Omotola Jalade, and they actually settled the disputes. And the part that I love most was the part that Jide Kosoko was running for his dear life. So he's also scared of death, right? So this man had to dress like a woman to run for his dear life. That is it for this movie, guys. I think you should go and check it out. I give it a 9/10 because this movie, there's nothing perfect, right? It must not be 10/10. So I give it a 9/10. This movie is really interesting. You're going to enjoy it. Go over to Netflix, check Shadow Parties, and do not forget to watch, leave your comments, rate it. If you go and watch, if you finish watching, come back here and rate on this comment box. I'll bring more video reviews for you guys, and do hope to see you guys next of my other videos. Until next time, I love you all. Bye. Mwah.